I wanted to talk a little bit with our remaining 10 or so minutes about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because we haven't ever talked about it.
So quick, brief history. Dragon Ball Sparking Hero in America. Sparking Zero. In America, that series is known as Budokai Tenkaichi.
Well, this game's called Sparking Zero. The other games were all called Sparking something.
Okay.
I don't remember the full titles in
Sparking
Japanese.
series.
Yeah, the Sparking
Budokai
series.
Tenkaichi series here, which is weird. Why did we get the more complicated name?
It is really strange because it makes no sense because in Budokai Tenkaichi, if you don't know, is the Japanese name for the World Martial Arts Tournament.
The Budokai Tenkaichi Budokai.
In Japanese, not in English. In the dub, they just say the World Martial Arts Tournament. So why they ever named the game Budokai Tenkaichi? I mean, I guess it's because we had Budokai.
Yeah.
And so they just wanted, I think when Tenkaichi first came out, they wanted to attach it to Budokai somehow because that was so popular.
Dumb because it's such a different game.
It's totally different.
Budokai is there. It's a more Street Fighter Tekken-esque.
I think if I remember right, it was different people who worked on it too. I think the same studio, but
So it just boiled down to they're just trying to capitalize off of
Budokai.
yeah.
It worked. I got Tenkaichi because of Budokai.
That series sold well.
I loved Budokai. And then, yeah.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3 pinnacle.
So, yeah, if you don't know, history lesson.
So yeah. They did Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3.
Back when we were in high school.
Yeah, the last one was in 2007. I had it for the Wii.
Jesus. So it was when we were in middle school. And
No,
3
that was
came
high
out in
school.
high school. No, I mean 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. 1 and 2
God
were when we
dang.
were in middle school. I didn't play them. I only ever played 3. I can't play either one now because 3. Once you play 3, you can't go back.
You can't.
But just because of that roster, man.
It's amazing.
Ugh.
Which is something I want to get into, but
But yeah, I think they got close to 150 playable characters.
in 3?
And yeah,
Yeah.
it's over 100.
And then when you do forms,
Yeah,
it's
forms,
crazy.
It triples, doubles, quadruples even.
So it's a 3D action fighting game.
Yeah, so your camera is centered behind the person at an angle.
Yes.
A little bit. And then you, like he said, it's 3D. You rush. It's not side-scrolling like Smash or anything. It's there's not a whole lot of fighting games like this.
That's why it's
around.
really hard to compare it to something.
It's like I mean they're out there, sure, but it's a totally, I don't want to say unique, but it different. It should be used a lot more. If you played the Raging Blast series, it's the exact same gameplay.
I think the reason it's not used more is because fighting game purists don't like it.
But it's so fun.
That's the thing. Like, I don't need Tenkaichi to be in fighting tournaments. It doesn't need to be that kind of fighting game. Can we just have fun?
Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, that's why, like Fighter Z or Fighters, whatever it is. Everybody's like, it's so good, and I look at it, I'm like, it just seems like a standard 2D fighter game.
I played it. Did you play it?
No,
It's fantastic.
I'm sure it is.
But it does not scratch the Tenkaichi itch at all. It's totally different.
I don't like how everything moves like Street Fighter. Like,
I mean, you should try it sometime before you judge it so much. It is a great game, but
I'm sure
I
it is.
understand the animosity
Yeah.
toward it when you want Tenkaichi.
Well, no, the biggest slap in the face is when we got Ultimate Tenkaichi.
We don't talk about that.
That was because everyone was like, yes, finally. Because Raging Blast and Rage Go, we had
Burst Limit first.
Yeah, we had Burst Limit, which came out right after Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Is that right? Or I think Budokai Infinite, is it Infinite?
Infinite World.
Infinite World.
Is Infinite World. So yeah, that was the adventure game, which is okay.
It leans toward Budokai, not Tenkaichi. And
It's okay. But
then we got Burst Limit, which is the same style as Budokai.
it's closer to Tekken.
Yeah, much closer to Tekken.
Which I think is what let's make Dragon Ball Z fighting game based off of this game.
And it's a great game.
It's fine. But then I don't remember. Then it was Raging Blast 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And those are, yes, back to form for Budokai Tenkaichi. And you're like, yes. But here's the thing. Their roster is this big.
Yeah, and it's not exactly back to form. I mean, they changed the way some of the moves and things work, the way you use supers. And, yeah, and the roster is
It's garbage.
atrocious.
I think there's like 20 characters tops.
After
Now,
we went
Raging
from
Blast
150 to like 20.
Raging Blast 2, they step it up. There's like 30 characters.
Great game.
And they're fun. Like me and Nate used to play that all. Me and Nate used to get really bored, and we'd stop playing, and we'd just make CPUs fight each other, and we'd take bets on who was gonna win.
I used to do that with Tenkaichi 3 because you could, just watch them fight.
It was fun, but so and then they just kept being like, okay, Ultimate Tenkaichi, and then it was
Well, Ultimate Tenkaichi, if you don't know, is like you think, oh, it's gonna be Budokai Tenkaichi.
Yes.
The ultimate.
yes,
Instead, it's mostly what's it called? Where you just press a button at the right time.
yeah, I know a command.
Command prompts or action prompts, whatever it is.
You know what we're talking about.
Where it just comes up, you're fighting, and it
having-
comes up, and it's like press Y, press X, press.
There's
square.
an actual term for it. I
Yes,
just
no,
can't.
I can't think of it either.
I'm having a total brain fart.
But you have to do it at the right time,
Yeah.
which can be fun a little bit. They have those
Chain command.
Yeah, they have them in Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah, it's fun as hell in Kingdom Hearts.
but a whole Dragon Ball fighting game based around it was like, this is a slap in the face.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
And I don't care if I can make my own character.
Yeah, it was really frustrating. And then after that, we got Xenoverse.
And those games are fun.
I played the crap out of Xenoverse too.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
And they're a lot closer to the Tenkaichi fighting style.
But that's the thing. We kept getting close to Tenkaichi, but we never got Tenkaichi. And then we got Budokai Remastered.
That was...
That made me so angry. And so many people were hyped, and I'm like, guys, okay, fine. It's okay to be hyped. You can have it. But where's our Tenkaichi remaster?
Oh my God, I cannot believe we haven't gotten that yet.
And we're never going to, which we're not going to need it, hopefully.
No, hopefully not. But it can't... Those are such great... See, a lot of people get mad about these games getting ported. Like,
I don't care.
But it's like...
Don't buy it then.
Yeah, don't buy it. And... How else do you want people nowadays to experience the game? Go out, let's have a Gen Z person go out, buy a PS2. I bet they're going to do that.
No. Well,
I mean, they might.
maybe for the retro nostalgia.
They might, but I mean, like, somebody my sister Jada's age isn't going to be thinking, oh man, you know what I want to play? I want to go out and I want to get Persona 4 for the PS2. So they go out and buy a Persona.
Speaking of which, Persona 3 Remake just came out. Sick. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's sick.
Just came out? I got it on my Switch.
2 days ago.
But I've had it on my Switch for like a month.
Persona 3 Remake.
Yeah.
Not the re-release. Full remake.
Oh, remake.
They completely remade it in as Persona 5.
Oh, okay. So should I not play? Because I have the 3 for my Switch.
I mean, if you bought it, play it, I guess. But the remake is better in every way.
I'm actually in the middle of replaying through Violet right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to switch off.
But what were we saying?
Remaking games and.
So anyway, let's move on. Barking Zero. So basically, Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
Well, when it was announced, it was as Tenkaichi 4 on the first little teaser trailer.
Yeah, and I think it was a smart move here.
100%.
If they would have said Sparking Zero, we would have been like,
whatever.
Anybody would have been hyped. But because they said Budokai Tenkaichi 4, and then they're like, now it's this.
So I want to ask you a few questions about it because we've had 3 trailers. One's a teaser trailer. One was our real first trailer where they announced the official name. And then we've had the Rivals trailer, Goku versus Vegeta Rivals trailer, which is the one that got me really hyped. I was always hyped. But that's the newest trailer that I sent you the other day, like a week ago.
That was good.
That was the one where I was like, this is it. They're doing it.
Because we got giant monsters back.
Yeah, we've got everything.
Yes. And I guarantee you there's still going to be DLC packs.
Well, that's some stuff I wanted to ask you about. Like, what are you expecting out of this game from the base game?
Well, base game, it looks like we've got a pretty giant roster
so
we can unlock.
The thing about the roster is people counted that because they show this roster at the end of the newest trailer, at least. They might have done it on the other. I don't know. I forget. And it's also on their website.
Yeah.
And if you count it, it's more characters than are in Tenkaichi 3.
I would hope so.
This is something I was worried about, though. They may say, okay, it's been since PS2.
This corner up here is DLC. This corner down here is DLC.
Yeah, they may say, like, it's been so long now. Things have changed. You got to buy some of these characters. But what if they just really release that many characters as the base pack and then just start adding in DLC of, like, what if characters later on?
I'll start singing the Japanese national anthem that day.
Because Tenkaichi always had, and especially 3, always had what if characters as well.
And what if scenarios.
Yeah. and O'Reilly was in it. Like, they put in everything. So, what are you hoping for out of the characters? What are you wanting to see? Are you wanting to see everyone return?
Yes,
Okay,
everybody. Everybody I got in 3 plus super characters.
what kind of super characters are you looking for?
Looking
Everybody?
for Beerus.
Or
I'm looking for Beerus. I'm looking for Whis.
play as Whis.
I'm looking for. I mean, I'm talking every.
Do we know enough about Whis' moveset?
I don't care. Do we know enough about half of these characters in Dragon Ball Z movesets that we can play as them? That we do.
But do we ever see Whis really fight?
No, but I want to see it. I want to do it.
I mean, we gotta have at least a couple moves.
I'll take Whis out of the picture.
But you want Beerus.
I want the Gods of Destruction. I want all of them.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay, we're talking about DLC now, dude. I really think
Okay,
Beerus
base game.
is base game.
Okay, I'm talking. Okay, Beerus Champa.
Okay.
I want Beerus Champa.
Okay.
Definitely, I think. Spoilers for the manga. We need to have Ultra Ego Vegeta.
That's a good question. Are we getting manga stuff in this game, or are they gonna only put anime stuff?
Now the manga stuff might be DLC. I could see that.
Yeah,
Like we might get that is DLC I'd actually be okay with.
that makes sense.
Get a Moro DLC. Oh, I get chills thinking about that.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I get Moro, a Garlic Jr. Then we can have a Cell Max fight.
Mm-hmm.
With all that, you could put the Doctor the bad guy from the new movie, the little kid guy.
Haven't seen it, so I'm not sure.
There's a kid. He's Dr. Giro's grandson.
Oh, put him in as a fighter.
Yeah,
I guess O'Reilly's in there.
I mean, because his skin is indestructible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it makes sense to have.
And he does have a little superhero outfit that he wears.
I think manga stuff makes sense for DLC, but I agree. I'd like to see Goku Black. I'd like to see. I really want to see Hit.
Frost.
Yes, Frost. Absolutely. Took me a second. It's been a while since I watched.
Frost. Kale and cauliflower.
Of course. And their what's that fusion? Kefla.
Our black cat that we got, we named him Zuko. If we would have gotten a girl, we were going to name her Kefla.
What about, of course, the dude that... I just haven't watched Super in so long. The dude that Goku fights in Ultra Instinct.
Jiren?
Jiren.
Yes,
He's got to be in it.
Gotta have Jiren. I think I saw Jiren, like, his picture.
Oh, was it on there?
I think I saw Jiren in there.
But here's the question, because we know we're getting Super stuff. They showed us Super Saiyan Blue in the trailer.
Yeah.
Are we getting GT still? Are they taking it away?
They need to have GT in there. Because think of those what if scenarios, Cody.
Yeah. The thing is, GT is in Fighters, but it's as DLC. It's all DLC.
I would be fine with GT being DLC. I would be okay with that.
I guess I'd be okay with it too. I just want it in there because I'm sorry. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is still the GOAT. I don't care.
It's true.
I don't care if you don't like GT.
Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is cool, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in general, Saiyan 4 in general, always will trump Super Saiyan Blue. Although I do like Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan God was cool. Super Saiyan Blue just feels like Super Saiyan 2 again, but we made it blue.
Yeah.
Because it was the same idea. Like Super Saiyan Blue also, right? It was hard to sustain.
And they just use that as the Super Saiyan now. They just go straight into it.
Which is annoying.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So do you think we're getting all Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, all of it?
Mm-hmm. I do think we'll be getting... I don't know if we'll be getting as many obscure characters.
So you think they may take some of those?
I don't think we're going to be getting Nam.
Come on, Nam has to be there.
I know.
Devilman has to be there.
I don't think it's going to happen. I agree, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Grandpa Gohan.
I think he could be there. I could see that.
I need Grandpa Gohan beating Jiren. That's what I need. In the Tournament of Power.
Now we got me. I mean, he probably could. Let's be real.
I am curious what you're thinking about the graphics. It is a little bit of a different style, but
it looks fine to me.
I agree. I totally agree.
Are people saying it doesn't look good?
Nope. I was just curious.
No, I think it looks good. I'm excited. Again, if they got Ape Vegeta, I'm holding out hope. That means we're gonna get Rudigarn. We're gonna get all these big giant monsters again.
Yes. Dude, I really want to see. what was his name? It's not Wrath of the Dragon.
Tapion?
No, not. I want Tapion in there. I loved playing as Tapion.
Tapion's one of the most, when you do that flute thing,
Yes.
that's the most annoying spam
And that's
thing.
what I always did.
Oh, yeah, you did. I hated it.
Tapion was my go-to character.
Oh, he's so good. He got a sword.
Because I had to fight Chris, and Chris would use
He'd use Kid Buu.
Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 2
Birder.
Gohan. Or Birder. Yeah. Birder's got to be in there. Birder was the meta.
You gotta have all of the
Ginyu
Ginyu
Force.
all of
Of course. But I want, what's his name? It's when Goku, it's movie 12. It's not Wrath of the Dragon. He goes to the other world. It's the guy, he's a big yellow blob.
Janemba.
Janemba. I freaking love Janemba.
Yes, we gotta have Big Janemba and Little Janemba.
Oh my God, I'm
Even
excited.
though Big Janemba was not fun to play as, but we gotta have it.
Do you think we're still getting... Are we going through the whole story again? Or do you think they're doing a new story? Because Fighters, they gave us a whole new story. But traditionally, Budokai Tenkaichi has gone through the story every time.
Since they're showing the fight between Goku and Vegeta,
That could just be for the trailer.
I'm just for me, I'm gonna say for now, yes.
We're getting the whole story.
I would be fine though if we just had nothing but like what ifs.
That would be sick.
I would be totally fine with that. But I do think that I would like to play all the way, because in 3 you can play the story Dragon Ball all the way through GT and then
yeah.
all the movies.
Yeah. And what ifs.
And yes, what ifs. I think they need to do that again in the story mode. I think you need to go through Dragon Ball and then go through Super and then have GT story and GT be DLC for like $25.
Now, how are characters unlocked? Do people today have the patience that we used to have where you got to do the whole story mode to get all the characters?
See, you don't have to do that. The way you do it is
You can
have,
wish them too, right?
Yeah, you have to find the Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yes, you can get them through that, or you can play the game and get Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
That's the much harder way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you're going to get all the characters first, you know. But they're like stages. Beerus Planet.
Yeah.
Beerus
Tournament of
Planet,
Power.
Tournament of Power. The
other tournament.
The first tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Future timeline.
We gotta have future. Have they shown us yet? Does Trunks have blue hair or purple?
No, they haven't.
I'm curious.
I'm
about
sure
that.
he'll probably have blue.
I like the purple. I know it was blue in the manga, but I
It'll
like the purple.
probably be outfit changes.
You're right. They always do interesting outfit changes.
When you change it, you can pick Future Trunks. You can probably pick Future Trunks Super, Future Trunks Z.
We need those outfit changes. I hope they don't take that away, because I need Goku in his what's it, Yadron or whatever it's called?
Yardrat.
Yardrat?
Yeah.
That outfit is so sick.
It is.
Oh my God.
He's like, this is the latest fashion on Yardrat.
And it's actually, I think it's cool.
I wear it.
It's super cool. I'm hyped. I'm super hyped.
I'm surprised we don't see people cosplay that more often.
I know, right? It's
That is
cool.
weird. But yeah, expectations are high.
Do we know a release date?
I think it's later this year. I don't know
Is
the
it?
exact date.
Should I Google it really quick? Is this gonna slow things down?
No, go for it.
Sparking Zero release date. Here we go. It is late 2024, early 2025.
My guess is probably
Okay.
shooting for a Christmas.
Whoa,
release.
okay, we got some info that I didn't realize. GT characters will be in the game.
Woo!
As well as fusion characters like Vegito and Gotenks. Full story mode. They're doing it, man.
Yes.
Well, this is just from Dexerto.com.
When was it announced? Or when was that put out?
Wait, 22 hours ago. This is 22 hours ago. We've got fresh information. Let's see what they're saying here. Split screen won't be in the game.
Huh?
It says due to Microsoft and Sony not wanting to include the feature. Due to pressure from Microsoft and Sony to not include the feature.
What? How are you gonna? What?
It's going to be online only. I'm pretty upset about that.
No.
That's
At least the multiplayer.
yeah, the multiplayer. So we're not going to be able to play together.
No, I'm gonna get it for PC as well, but I just want a physical copy as well. I'm big on collecting things physically.
I hope there's going to be some backlash on this, and maybe they'll include it as DLC, put the split
Or an
screen in.
update, yeah.
Yeah, because this is bull.
That's now how are me and my wife gonna play now?
That sucks.
That really is that's a dumb move.
I hope this is wrong. I hope that we're looking at a website that I don't know. Oh no, wait, this is from Shonen Games. Oh yeah, okay. It was originally a tweet from Shonen Games. Let me see. If it's true, the team's criticism. Okay, we don't know enough about. Okay, yeah, here it says the local split screen mode will ultimately not be available, not due to the developers, but because of issues related to Sony and Microsoft, making split screen adaptation complicated. They're trying to find a solution, but for now, there won't be split screen.
How you make it work on a PS2 in 2005, 6, and 7?
It says because they're favoring selling on consoles, so even the PC one won't have. But it is saying for now.
But that doesn't make sense. To me, I don't know. I'm not a developer. Maybe it's harder on the new stuff, but that doesn't, if you can make it, to me, if they can make it work on a PlayStation 2, a Wii, and a PlayStation 3.
Oh, it's saying here that the GT characters and fusions will be there possibly as base roster or DLC. So this person right here, they're just retweeting something. Oh my God.
What do you got?
A picture.
Oh.
Of your boy.
That's right.
That's
my
real?
dude.
Is this real? This looks like it's real.
Let's hope.
The person who tweeted this has a check mark next to the, oh, but you can buy the check mark now. Take everything we're saying with a grain of salt, but I think it's real. I don't know.
Super Saiyan 4 is the best Super Saiyan. That's what I want to end that note on.
You guys let us know if everything that we just told you, if you know the truth, let us know in the comments if that's real or not.
So guess time to wrap things up. Do a recommendation for the week. I highly recommend. It's weird. I'm not the demographic for this show.
Okay.
But I recommend Yellowstone.
You're not the demographic?
I am not. I mean, look at me. Well, I guess. I mean, anything about, like, you know me. Do you think I'd be watching a cowboy show?
Kinda.
All right, fair.
I mean,
I guess you know me. You know that I would probably like it, but most people.
I've seen a bit of Yellowstone because my mom watched it, and like, it totally looks like something you would like.
It's really good. I like it a lot.
It looks good.
It's like really good. Like I said, well, see, there's two prequel shows actually.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1883, and that's
right.
how the family gets the ranch, like how they're given the ranch, the land.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 1923 about how people are even in the 20s still trying to take the freaking ranch from them. So it just never stopped.
And then there's the one after that, Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke? What?
Isn't Gunsmoke about a ranch? They have a big ranch.
Is that what Gunsmoke's about?
Now I might be mixing it up with another show.
I've never watched Gunsmoke.
I've seen so much Gunsmoke in my life.
Oh my goodness.
Because of my dad.
Yeah,
my dad loves Gunsmoke. It's constantly, of my whole life, been on.
That's funny. You ought to get him like the DVD collection for Christmas or something.
Oh, I mean, they always play reruns of it on.
Yeah, but when you get something physically, there's something special about it.
I think it depends on the person. I'm not sure if he would really care about that. You would.
I would love it. I've been collecting physical media a lot lately. I'm considering myself a historian of sorts.
Okay. Maybe when you're like 60 and physical media.
Well, no, that's what Guillermo del Toro, the director, he even came out and said people who collect physical media are like collecting history.
I mean, yeah, but that history is also going to be online.
You never know.
All right, let's see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And, or do you have to say the outro? How do we do it?
I'll say the outro. Make sure you look out for these episodes each day. We're trying this new format. Keep that in mind. You can find the audio version on Spotify, a podcast for nerds. You'll find that at the beginning of the week. And then, I'm not social media active, really, so don't follow me.
Yeah, you can follow me, but nothing I post has anything to do with this show. I post about all my other shows.
Maybe we can make an Instagram or Twitter, X, whatever.
Let's see.
For this show. So with all that being said, everybody stay nerdy, and we'll see you in the next show.